It is November on E 2015 and it is over on PM with daylight savings time and the sun has set 2 minutes. We got standard time on November on, but I'm deciding when we get fucking daylight savings time, not the fucking government or whoever decides, because I have to see a sunset. And I saw the sunset for the first time since I got back from Atlanta. So tonight I'm setting to watch the standard time. So my watch says out of order right now, which means it's an hour fast. Gee, I never turned my clocks back when I was supposed to. When I was told to, when I was ordered to. But I was in Atlanta and and that's on Eastern time, so it was actually on the right time. But when I came back to Murderopolis, it's in Central time. But tonight I'm gonna turn my watch back an hour, so it'll be on Standard Time. And it barely made it with all these fucking clouds and everything. But I decided to go through it tonight because if I can't get it done by Thanksgiving, I'm fucked. If I can't get it done by Thanksgiving, I gotta wait all the way to January. That's the policy I set, and that would really fucking suck to be on daylight savings time all the time. I notice whenever I'm doing something I can't fucking stand to do, it's it really frustrates the fuck out of me. They say I'm working or something, and I'm done at 2 o'clock, and it says noon on my watch. Well, it's only 11 o'clock, so I got 8 hours to go, not 2 hours to go. Unfortunately, that's what fucking sucks about it. There's no snow on the ground yet. Last year, I didn't get the watch set to daylight savings time until January. So technically, it was I was in NIF 10. This is the second time I'm doing it during while I was in a NIF 10. So people probably think I'm weird for this, but I don't give a fuck. Go fuck themselves. But the whole idea of this is this: I've ordered this time tomorrow night because my watch will be on standard time. It will be completely dark at this time, but it will look like this at order. It's I've ordered with daylight savings time right now. So that's the whole idea why I'm doing this. I want to pause the video and I'll continue in a couple more minutes as it slowly gets darker. Alright, I'm continuing the video. It is about I've ordered 5 p.m. with daylight savings time on November on the EU. I was in Norton. Ifton, I mean, fuck, I got the wrong fucking day. Oh, that's right. It was also on years ago. Today was my last day of living in Lombard before I moved to Florida, which is a fucking cesspool of fucking shit. I spent the night in Aurora, Illinois before I left for that horrible fucking shit place on the Ore. It was early night on the Ive, actually. I was still in the Chicago area. Oh, God, I want to go. I left at 2 a.m. in the morning. Started heading to Florida. It doesn't get so dark so early in Florida. It doesn't, but it's a fucking cesspool of fucking shit for a lot of other reasons. So it will not be this light again at Avor to Av until around fucking cruddy fucking Valentine's Day. That's how long I'm gonna have to wait for it for there to be daylight like this. On maybe I'll do another video actually on that day to compare the difference. But I don't know if I'm gonna do it. You probably have to be within 5 minutes of the sunset being at Avor to Evan as a sunset today. Maybe I will do that in February if I can remember. Yeah, be around fucking cruddy fucking Valentine's Day. I fucking hate Valentine's Day. It's a day I'm supposed to have, a day that people are supposed to be able to stick their dick in someone's orifice and shoot sperm in it. But I'm not usually that lucky. But I'm interested in the sunsets. I could meet another person who's interested in this, but all I meet are fucking assholes. So this is the next time that it looks like this, and at Avoord, when out to Avoord Evan. Next time it looks like this at Avoord Evan will be around fucking cruddy fucking Valentine's Day, but I think it's gonna be like everywhere else. And we get daylight savings time again in March, so it's not all that long. It's not going to be that long at all. People piss and moan about, especially people who have seasonal affective disorder, but my seasonal affective disorder is this summer. I couldn't fucking stand to sit out here in July if it was on 9 degrees with a dew point of out. It'd be unfucking bearable. Here it ain't like that year round, thankfully. Yeah, I don't know this damn how long this camera holds the video. It fucking failed to do it tonight. Probably I never put the video on YouTube from January. Like, people are gonna think I'm weird. Like I should give a fuck or... But this is the day... I don't turn my clock back until I see the sunset. A good sunset. I barely made it today. The fucking clouds came in and... It looked like it was going to ruin the sunset. It barely clinched by, barely. I saw the sunset at Avoord with daylight savings time where I live. If I had failed this, and it was like a blob because it was shining through the fucking clouds, but it made it. And I also had to see sun shining after or I-15 p.m. with daylight savings time, and it made it. So I decided that I was going to go ahead and do this today. I don't want my watch on fucking daylight savings time all the way through January like last year. That's exactly what happened. I think I'm going to come back here actually in February and make a video and compare the difference, but of course the watch won't be set. That would be interesting actually, and just see compare the daylight and everything. Either way, I make it very interesting and thought-provoking videos, and I'm so glad I have Asperger syndrome because I'm interested in things like this. Things like this fascinate me. And if other people don't like it, fuck them. I'll continue the video in a few minutes. I tried pausing it, but it ends up crapping out on me like a VCR would. It shuts off, and then I got to use a joiner program. And the only thing I know how to do is with MPEGs. I'm sure there's programs out there with MP4s, but I don't know of any that are free. I'm sure there's something. Okay, I'm going to continue the video in about another 5 minutes. Around 5 minutes before 6 o'clock with around 5 minutes before 6 o'clock with daylight savings time, of course. I'm so glad I have Asperger syndrome because I make such interesting videos, and I like to do these interesting things even though I don't have the fucking time. But I make the time for this. It's only once a year that I go through this routine, but now it's going to kind of be twice a year. With daylight savings time, I don't fucking bother. When we get daylight savings time, I don't compare the difference. I think I might do this again in February, just to see the daylight, and watch will also be on the same time, of course, but with standard time. But for now, I'll be back in another 5 minutes. It's now about 11 minutes before 5 o'clock. So... It's I mean 6 o'clock with daylight savings time. Yes, we got standard time on November on, but I'm setting my clock into standard time tonight because I get to fucking decide when to turn the clocks back. Because I had to see a good sunset, and I failed to see any good sunsets until today. I got back from Atlanta just 6 days ago, and there might have been a good sunset 2 days ago, but I didn't have the fucking time. Plus, it was an Saturday. Saturday is a very difficult day to do that. But it's been cloudy every fucking day since then, so I'm lucky that's kind of working out today. I'm not getting everything I fucking want, but I want to get the watch on. If I got everything I wanted, it would have been a perfectly nice clear sunset, not a cloud in the sky. Especially around this, but I got to be a little bit flexible, at least a little bit. Or I'll never fucking get this done. Because this is actually the second time that I set my watch to standard time. Not daylight savings time, I mean standard time. In 2015. Because things fucked up every fucking day last November. I even had more days of it after I got back from my trip to Albuquerque. And but either I forgot or the fucking clouds were out, or I just wasn't available on that day that I want in order when the sunset was good. And it was very snowy and cold last November. One of the coldest November since I moved to Minnesota. I'm going to pause this, and this video would have to be new parts regardless. So, it's up to end minutes now, so I'm probably going to just do the videos like if 10 minutes apart. I'll do it shortly before 6 o'clock with daylight savings time. And again, it won't be this light this close to 6 o'clock until around fucking cruddy Valentine's Day, a couple days before, like everybody else. Approximately, I don't know the exact date. Alright, it is out now a minute before 6 o'clock with daylight savings time. Because I'm going to set my watch to standard time tonight, and I want to compare the difference. Oh, I'm not coming back here tomorrow. Fuck that. It'll be completely dark at this time at 6 o'clock tomorrow. But it'll look like this just before 5 o'clock tomorrow. But what I am thinking about is going back in February when the sun sets at the same time with standard time. If I remember. I think at this time I'm going to remember to do it. But I also got to have the time available and the sunset. Just like in... Except it'll actually have to be at 5 o'clock. Well, yeah, it'll be 5 o'clock with standard time to compare the difference. Okay, so just hit 6 o'clock now, so it will not be there will not be this much daylight with 6 o'clock until technically with the way my watch ain't on the right fucking time. I gotta wait till about 8 minutes after 6 before I can really say it's 6 o'clock. And by then the video will be so long enough to make a part 2 anyway. Well, this is one of the routines that I go with that are associated with Asperger's syndrome. This is a yearly routine. The only when the clocks... We get daylight savings time in March, I don't fucking bother. I don't know, it's kind of fucked up. But yeah, so this is the last time I'm going to see sun out at 6 o'clock until... They say it's 5 o'clock, but fuck that shit. I don't say it's 5 o'clock till I get to see the sunset. You can see those fucking clouds over there. So it's making it darker a little bit quicker. But then also known as overcast. Well, it's not completely overcast. It's just a little bit overcast. I probably won't have time to edit this video and put it on YouTube until January anyway. What time is it? Oh, God. Oh, shit, I think I might go over. Yeah, this is going to be close to an 10-minute video. Oh, God. I was waiting for it to be officially 6 o'clock, which I waited about 8 minutes after the hour. 8 minutes after the hour yet. Fuck. Ugh. You could pause it a little bit. I could do that. Oh, I must have pushed the wrong fucking button and then pause. Well, now it's officially in the 6 o'clock hour. It's 8 minutes after the hour because my watch ain't the atomic clock. When the battery goes on the watch, I'm probably going to get a new watch. I don't know if I want a watch that's on the atomic clock. I hate change. That's something that kind of goes along with having Asperger's. So this is what it looks like at 6 o'clock. This is the last time it'll be this much daylight, which there hardly any is at 6 o'clock. There'll be no daylight tomorrow. It'll be completely dark. It'll look like this at 5 o'clock tomorrow. As I set my watch to standard time, and I'm making the most interesting videos in the world. I'm so glad I have Asperger's, and we're going to make most of the videos, and there will be a part 2 of this video.